What's going on, people? This your boy DJ A-Ron alongside my brother, as always, Cornbread, a.k.a. Cornbread, a.k.a. Cornbread, and a.k.a. Cornbread, because that's all we've called him for the past 20 plus years. And every Thanksgiving, he gonna find some cornbread, and that's a fact. Welcome, people. It's the 8 Square Podcast. What's going on, Antonio? What's good? Here we go.
Rest in peace.
There we go.
Rest in peace, dog.
All right, this is the first one in a long time. It's been a minute. It's been a little minute. We've been doing good,
which is a good thing.
Yeah,
it's a good thing. But rest in peace, Matthew Perry, iconic actor on Friends. I mean, he really didn't do too much other than that. But you know, Friends is, I say weirdly enough, but it was rated the #1 sitcom or TV show of all time. It ranked higher than everything. You know, that's The Wire, Fresh Prince, all these shows, Game of Thrones, all that. So the Friends got #1. But you know, rest in peace to him. He passed away this week. Rest in peace to Bobby Knight. Seeing a coach, an iconic coach. He was throwing chairs, choking people out, wilding out, bro. Wilding out. But he was always entertaining. That's what, you know, Indiana was known for, of winning and fighting. And it was because of him, man. And then lastly, rest in peace to the individual slain in the main shooting by, you know, a new member of the Fuckboy Club. You know, you can't go to bars or bowling anymore, obviously, now. So rest in peace to those individuals. I think it was, over 18 or 20 people shot and killed by no one. Right. So rest in peace to those individuals. But that's all I got to say with that, man. DJ, what you got, bro?
Man. Rest in peace to me, bro. You said it, rest in peace. It's on to me, bro.
Man. Can't do it.
All right. Let's get it started, man. I want to say I apologize.
Okay. I like it.
I think accountability really needs to be a thing in 2024, bro. Across the board.
Okay.
That doesn't mean just, you know, in sports. That doesn't mean, it mean in real life, all around, across the board, needs to be accountability.
Okay.
Antonio, I got suckered, bro. I think we all have. We have all been suckered. There's a guy in the NBA right now that they put all the lights on. They've done this many a time. We've seen this before, but they continue to do it, and we continue to get a little bit fooled. But then we just let it. They somehow get us, and then they let it fade out, and then we don't even catch it. So, Victor Wembanyama, Tony Yayo, gotta come to holler at me, bro. All right. So I want to start out by saying, bro, we've been hearing about this guy because he's been playing in the overseas. I think is it France? I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's been playing. He a beast, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. He is a beast. I was asked, what do you see in him that you haven't seen in anybody else? I said flaws. Mm-hmm. We've dissected so many people coming into professional sports. We critique them and we find flaws, and then we say, well, he can't do this or can't do that. Or maybe this is going to happen and maybe that's going to happen based on stature, whatever the case may be, right? So usually with big men, we start out with feet problems. We always say people that's tall, skinny, they either have back injuries or they have, you know, feet injuries. As we watch him play, bro, I've seen no real flaws. He can bring the ball up the court if you want him to. 7'5". Bring the ball up the court if you want. Shoot threes, dunk, block. Whatever you call him to do, he can do it. And they're basically trying to make him the face of the league.
They not put the him newer on, generation, already the league.
Already the league, bro.
Over
They've been
Curry,
saying
LeBron.
They put him over KD already. They said, hey, he's the new KD. his wingspan, he can do all these different things, and they're putting him in. They got him on commercials. They've literally been like, Victor, Victor, Victor. I get it. He is a beast. I cannot deny that. But what I have denied is Bol Bol.
Bol, yeah. Magic, bro.
I've denied him. And I don't think it's fair. Because he came into the league the same damn height, same everything, and can do the same shit, bro. Mm-hmm. He's doing the same shit. It's not nothing. He's not doing less. There's less eyes on him. And to that I say, does complexion become like this thing? Like, why are they not putting him up there if he can do the same things? We're seeing it. He went a 2-week stretch at the end of last year with Orlando and was an absolute monster. Like, he was an absolute monster, bro. They said, get him out of here. Trade him. Get him out of here. But then Victor comes along, light-skinned, friendly-looking guy. He meets all the Steph Curry. I'm not trying to compare the two. I'm just saying he meets all the qualifications of the Russell Wilson versus Marshawn Lynch. We both beast. We both doing our thing, but they want you to get the boost, and they're not giving him the boost. Because as I went and I looked, I don't see Bol Bol getting any type of media coverage, bro. None. Zero. And I am one of the people that's not covering it. And after I heard this little clip by, Shaq was like, Bol Bol, we have seen this before. We're seeing it now. Shaq says Bol Bol doesn't care enough about basketball. And that could be the case. I mean, Shaq is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? One of the GOATs. So he know more than me. But I'm saying that we see this talent and we're not reporting on this talent. And it's not that he's being inconsistent. He is consistent. Shaq's issue is you could be better. So be better.
Right.
And I'm saying they've already put this guy on a pedestal. And I fell for the trap, bro. And I feel kind of negative about it, if I'm being honest. What's your thoughts?
You feel negative towards him, or what?
I feel negative towards letting the media dictate my feelings and me not actually watching the people and then saying my own feelings. They put this guy already at the top, and I skip right over Bol Bol, even though I know his story from his father being in the NBA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him laying on his dad saying, I'm going to play in the NBA one day.
Yep,
why isn't that story being told? What is it?
I think there's a lot of mitigating factors that you might have looked over.
Okay.
First one, let's go with market. You said one plays for the Orlando Magic. Another plays for the Spurs.
Right.
The Spurs is a bigger market, championship, pristine.
Is it a bigger? Is it market? Let's say equal market.
Basketball, NBA. Okay. Yes, it is.
I disagree.
Okay, well,
go ahead. I'm gonna let you get
bigger than Orlando Magic.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm only comparing the two.
I will disagree with that.
Right. Okay, so.
But I'll tell you my facts after you say yours. Go ahead.
Okay, so I think the market. Mm-hmm. And I mean just the pristine of the history of it, right? So the market, Spurs, bigger than the Magic. Even though I'm a Magic fan, you know me, I'm going with the Magic, and they asked. I would go with a history, like a storyline. Mm-hmm. You have this individual who was the number one pick. Bol Bol wasn't the number one pick.
That's facts.
And he was the number one pick on the Spurs, and they've had two other number one picks who have won MVPs and won rings.
Championships, yeah.
Right?
That's true.
So it's another story to the notch of that. I would also say one part that you said that I could agree, but it happens reverse. You said, let's say skin complexion, right? In basketball, You can kind of get away with if you white or whiter, you can cook. Like the JJ Reddicks, he can be on a team for 30 years because he can shoot. We know plenty black dudes from the hood that can't even be on a team. So they get a little bit of a benefit, but you still got to prove yourself. And I'll reverse it where being white in certain positions could also hurt you. I'll bring up Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey is a running back in the NBA for the 49ers. He scored a touchdown in 17 straight games, and nobody cares until when he scores the 17th. They're like, man, he's a beast.
Can I stop you right there real quick? Can I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
If you look at his numbers and you look at Alvin Kamara's numbers, they're exactly the same, but one person is boosted, and he's been hurt his entire career.
He has. But I would also say if Christian McCaffrey was black, they'll be automatically putting him as, oh man, he's one of the best running backs of all time.
Oh, true.
I think they don't do that for Christian McCaffrey is what I'm saying, because he's a white running back. Like
it's rare.
It's very rare. You got to work harder. You know what I'm saying? So race does sometimes play a part in it. And I would say those three factors in that. And then, like you said, just the exposure. This is a person who wants to do interviews. Is cool in the media. He's starting. Bo don't even start. Like, I understand you've seen this package before, but he doesn't play, bro. He got traded. So with those things, and not one time did I say media, right? This is just me visually watching this. That's the difference on what I would say.
So I watch a lot of other teams outside of my team. I really do. I know a lot of people pay attention to their own teams, and that's the only team they care about. That's all they watch. And I get that. I watch other teams because, there could be trades, and I want to know who these people are. You understand? So you're absolutely 100% correct. Bo doesn't play enough. I get that. My question would be, I don't believe that it is a skill set, because I believe that when he's on the court, he proves that he belongs and that he can play. I'm not understanding why the chances aren't being given to him, or why we're not seeing the chances given to him.
Right.
Because when he's on the court, I'm seeing him produce.
But that's where I'm saying the market matters, bro. I'm in Atlanta. They would show a Spurs game or a Lakers game over Orlando Magic game.
That's true.
I'm closer to Orlando than any of those.
Okay, so what we got to do is we got to see what happens for now. Because now he's on Phoenix.
Right.
You got KD, and you have, you have Bill, and then you have Booker. I want to see what happens going forward. I'm saying that when he was
spotlight now.
Yeah. I'm saying that when he was on the court, I saw a product I can't deny.
Facts.
In a market where you say is a smaller market for basketball, I disagree, because I feel like Houston, the Rockets is bigger to me. The Rockets brand to me is bigger than the Spurs brand, even though the Spurs has more championships. Right. But when you look at Orlando, you got to think they've been to the finals. You know what I'm saying? With Dwight Howard, they had Shaq, they had Penny, they went to the finals with Nick Anderson. Right. So yes, they had, talent in the team, historic talent. It's not, we're not talking about players that could ball. We're talking about players that should be in the Hall of Fame. That's Shaq. That's, Dwight Howard. We get it. We totally get it. But I just don't think that we've given the look at Bobo. And I wonder why. And I'm not just saying this complexion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying this, that. I'm just saying that we always act like we've never seen a thing before. And that's not correct, bro. That's not correct. So I stand in it to say that I hope that we do see more from Bobo. I think by me looking at him and seeing him on the court, he a hooper, bro. He really is a hooper. But I will stand with Shaq to say there's got to be something, because if Shaq says, does he care enough? And that's what he sees, because he sees talent, but does he care enough? Those are two separate things, obviously. But I hope to see it, man. And, I get it. Victor's dope. I get it. But I'm just saying we got to stop that. We never seen this before. We have.
Yeah, and caring enough. I mean, I hold that to are you producing? I mean, the Joker don't care, and he's been the best player the past 3 years. So caring enough, it's not a higher percentage for me to be like, yeah, he needs to care to get the TVs and all. Like, he might not even speak English, bro. Like, I mean, or he might be a savior where he from. That might be his goal to be, you know what I'm saying, the country that he represents. So
goals matter.
Our goals don't mean that those are his goals, bro.
That's
so
true.
He made it to the NBA. That might have been his goal right there.
That's true.
Cool. So I don't know.
And I'm glad we own the NBA because a lot of news came out with the NBA, boy. And we spoke about this on the podcast a little while ago, but let's just go ahead and get it out the way, man. Let's get the elephant in the, not in this room, but in the room. Let's get it out there. Dwight Howard. His attorneys have said that everything that happened was consensual. Mm-hmm. So to me, I look at that for the people that are out there. It was a story that came out about Dwight Howard and Dwight Howard inviting a male person to his room that he met on Instagram
in Atlanta.
You have to put that out there, didn't you?
No, I mean, location matters.
Okay.
They could have thought it was Orlando. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The guy came. I think they all came. I don't know, bro. I don't know. All I know is the days of people popping up out of a closet to hook up a threesome, that should have died in like 01, bro. Like, our phones are very technologically, I don't know how you say this shit. Like, we got too much technology not to know what's going on beforehand. It's too much. You don't have to use your phone and go ABC to get to C, and then O, and then C, and then K. You don't got to get to those letters to know what's going on in these rooms. Somebody came to the room, kicking it. Somebody comes out the closet. It's a man named Mr. Pinky or whatever his name is. I don't know. That's the threesome that I got out of it.
I don't even know. What's the point of the pinky? Like you need your ring finger, your middle finger, your pointer finger, and your thumb. Like, what's the pinky? Is it the pinky for balance?
No, it's for Dwight.
You think it's for
Dwight? Listen, man, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this. You can't be 7'5" and a bottom.
Hey, bro, is this your time? Do I need to time you? Do I need to time you, bro? You wild,
time me,
bro.
Time me.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna get 3 minutes to get canceled.
Yeah, bro.
Number one, you 7'5", and you have to. Hey, at 7'5", you have to be the giver. You can't be the taker. And years ago, I won't say years ago.
This is Aaron speaking, listener.
Yeah, I'm the one. This is my this is the cancellation segment.
Yeah, this is not the podcast.
I'm telling y'all the truth. Here we go. A short time ago, we told y'all on this podcast that Dwight Howard was facing an injury. And everybody was like, man, what's the injury, bro? He was with Washington, if I'm not mistaken. He had an injury. They said it was like a butt bone or the tailbone of, like the tail of the spine or something like that. It happened. I said, hey, I fell on my ass many a time. It hurts. It's not good, bro. It's not good. Then the story started coming out, anal something that happened because of the bone and the crushing of something. And then this comes out. Listen.
2 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's not.
Wild.
No, it's not. Hey, Dwight. I don't know. Listen, like you said, my man's, like you said, what happens in your bedroom happens in your bedroom. We don't care. But what we do care about is any type of unwanted sexual encounters. So if you and the dude was in there and y'all was having a conversation and y'all decided to do whatever, I ain't do you. But when you have somebody popping out the closet, allegedly, when you got somebody coming out the closet and surprises this person, and then you try to make advances towards that person, that's when I have the problem. So even though it ain't the same cases, you, Trey Songz, All y'all, Bill Cosby, Weinstein, all y'all got to come sit down, bro. All y'all got to come sit. If allegations for now, but when it's out, hey, if it keep happening, you got to sit down with Trey Songz, bro. I told y'all last week. I told y'all. To that, we didn't already, Antonio, we already talked about 2 7'5". What's going on with these 7 foot tall people? That's all I got going on. Bobo, Victor, Dwight, Pinky. I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm done. That's the cancellation segment for me, bro.
You got 25 seconds, man.
I got nothing else. I got nothing else.
You done?
Like Janet Jackson said, bro, who doing the bending? So you doing the bending. Hey, at 7'5", and you invite an IG person to your house, you better have a trampoline in your bedroom to get up on that thing. That's all I got. Did I get us canceled?
All right, time's up.
That's it.
Bro.
That's all I got.
Time up, man.
Now, what do you got?
First off, thank you to the listeners out there for rocking What a Say Square podcast. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. The past couple of weeks, man, we dropped the breast cancer.
That's true. Yeah, it's out. G2 Walk.
G2 Walk. So it's out now. You get to see it. I know y'all been hearing us talk about it for the last couple of weeks, but we finally released it. We cooking up the Love and Hip Hop one, so we'll drop that this month. So stay tuned for that. Halloween. The Halloween just passed. Did you do anything for Halloween?
Trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat, man. Is that a new concept?
Yeah, I think it's dope too. So for over the past few years,
what's trunk or treat, DJ?
So basically, what they've been doing is like it's a neighborhood thing. Everybody pulls up at a park or at some place close to your house, whether you live in a cul-de-sac, whatever. And they put all the church, whatever, and they put all the candy in everybody's trunk. There, you just go trunk to trunk instead of door to door. So we did that this year for a total of under 7 minutes, bro. Because when I tell you it was cold, they say, oh, we got hot chocolate over here. I said, no, we got hot heat in the house, and that's what we gonna do. So we did that. It was very fun. Obviously my son ain't doing none of that mess, bro. He's too grown, too big. But the daughter, we put her in a like bunny wrap, like a little pig outfit. And she got to go out and get some candy. And I don't know where the candy at right now, but that's what we did. What you do, man?
What was she dressed as? You didn't say how she.
Oh, it was like a pig. It was like a
pig, and I saw some Chucky too, man.
So we had a bunch of different outfits, by the way, because we did several events. But yes, Chucky the night before, she had a Chucky wig on, running around the house with a knife.
Crispy.
I said, "Hey, I don't like it. I'm getting scared. I'm gonna have a nightmare. I'm gonna have a nightmare." She was a pumpkin for one day. And yeah, so it was a festivity weekend, week I would say.
Yeah, same. Like I said, this is the first time I did the trunk and treat with my son. He was Spider-Man, I think, for the third time. Yeah,
Again,
but he was Miles Morales this time. I said,
okay,
all right, like
yeah, he a beast.
But he was cool, man. But he was in a skin tight suit, and when that wind uppercutted his ass, boy, he said it's cold. Yeah. So it's a nice little chill. He said he didn't want that much candy though. He said, he didn't want to eat that much candy. So we run out there. We were about an hour and a half or something like that before it got dark. So no, trunk or treat's pretty cool, man. So if to listeners out there, if y'all haven't done that, or to the people who are in different countries, maybe bring that to your community or your you know what I'm saying, whatever that is. But it's much safer. Everybody's close in house. You ain't got to go far. You can actually get to know people, right? Instead of door to door, you ain't getting to know them. You going up trick or treat, they give you some candy, you move to the next. So thought it was pretty cool, man.
Trick or treating is weird now that I'm older. Going door to door, knocking at people's house, looking for candy, even if you're a child. Yeah, it's just like I don't know, man. I think in today's look, if this was in the late 90s, early 2000s, I'm with it. Mm-hmm. But in today's world, I'm very much more cautious. because there are so many people who don't care, man. You remember how when we was growing up, everybody used to say, be careful, it could be a razor in there, it could be this, that, and the third, because our generations of people have seen things happen. And now with technology and with so many different avenues that people can go just to be evil, it is kind of a scary thing. You never know what somebody could do. They poke a hole, put something in it. You know, you get some Skittles candy and it's edibles. You don't know what anybody is doing, man. So
the one thing I do like about Halloween though is the creativity though of people dressing up as others.
Sure.
I saw a Will and Tupac costume.
Don't do that, bro.
I saw a lot of people was Taylor Swift and Kelsey. One of my guys, Rustin, I think you know Rustin too, man. He was Ted Lasso. So I thought that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's some creativity people out there. I mean, like I said, your daughter was Chucky. Like that was I love that, man. So it's some creativity stuff out there. But it begs the question, DJ, that I've been asking people, and it irks.
Wait a minute, before you do that, did you dress up as anything, bro?
Yes, I'm a Colts fan. That's what I dressed up as.
What you mean? Don't do that.
What you mean? Every year.
A Halloween, I'm dressed as a Colts fan.
All right, I'll switch it up next year. I'll be an Illinois State fan. My fault. I'll mix it up. I'll mix it up for us, bro. Don't worry about that.
I went as Frankenstein.
Oh,
We did a little event. Went to my friend Tyler's house. Shout out to Tyler, loyal listener to the pod. I went as Frankenstein, man. So I mean, best they could do. I had to wipe through the makeup.
So that's the thing. I'm not opposed to, let's say, like dressing up, but I don't know. I always want to be at the parties, bro.
Bro, me too.
But unfortunately, at the parties, you got to dress up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I love Halloween parties, man. It's just everybody just out having a good time, man. So it brings to the question, which I need the answer from you. And it pisses me off, man. It's one of my pet peeves. Halloween's over, DJ.
It's over.
I'm already seeing Christmas trees, DJ.
That's a fact.
So for the listeners out there, I need to know DJ's schedule. When are you putting up a Christmas tree? Are you the type of person who wait for November 1st put it up? Are you the person who wait till the day after Thanksgiving to put it up? Are you the person who November-ish, or you wait till the day before Christmas and put it up? And then I want to know when you take it down, because that's a whole nother set of rules too. So putting up a Christmas tree, DJ, what's your ritual with that, man?
If it was me, I would put a Christmas tree up on Christmas. Christmas Eve, bro.
Talk to me nice.
If it was me, tree up, tree down, bro.
Take pictures, Instagram, and take it down.
Tree down. That would be for me.
Okay,
but I can't speak for only me. So, hey, after you have the last bite of turkey, that's when the tree goes up in our household, bro.
Okay,
like that's when it's gonna go up. And then we'll start with it. But what I will say is that this ain't new. I just think that we don't pay attention to it. For example, let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say it's April and May. I already start seeing 4th of July stuff out.
That's true.
They don't wait until the end of June. It's already out. So based on Christmas going into New Year's is the biggest time of our financial, I don't even know what to call it. You know what it is. I mean, it's all finances, bro. It's all about money. So we know that this is the biggest moneymaker for America.
Yeah.
So of course they're going to start pushing Christmas stuff out right now. You know?
I agree. So the tree for me, it has to be after Thanksgiving, because first off, I think we talked about what's our favorite holidays. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday.
Right.
So it'll be so disrespectful to Thanksgiving if not, right? So like you said, the last piece of turkey or the day after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving, bro.
Bro, ain't nobody doing nothing on Black Friday anyway. So that should be the time you chilling, sleeping, eating leftovers. Basketball will be on, or football depending on what the day. Yeah,
on that
football
Thursday.
on that Thursday, but Friday I don't think it's no football. So that's the time, man. Take that Friday, Saturday, put up the tree. But that's when I do it. It like I said, I think it became a couple years ago. I realized that was my trigger, bro. I hate seeing Christmas trees before Thanksgiving, bro. It don't make sense to me.
And I'm not keeping it all the way until the end of January.
Well, see, and that's what we were going to get into. When do you take it down? Some people the day after Christmas. Some people said it's bad luck if you keep it up right after or right before New Year's. You got to take it like right before that. You can't take it after New Year's. Or some people keep that bitch up to March, bro. I don't know. So when you take it down, DJ?
The tree is coming down. That the weekend of Thanksgiving. So we got Thursday, we got Friday, which people shouldn't even like. Black Friday is a thing still, but we focus so much on online sales that the whole standing in line at Best Buy to get a $500 TV and all that stuff. I think those days are over. So realistically, you ain't got shit to do anyway. So I'm like, take it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you utilize that weekend, take it down or whatnot. And so, excuse me, right before New Year's. Right before New Year's, like take that shit down, man. Like you got Christmas on the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, man. It's over with, bro.
Yeah.
It's over with.
I'm with you. I'm not putting it up. I have a problem with taking it down. To me, I'm more lenient on because I think because you still got the lights and people associate that with the, let's say, New
Holidays.
Year's too, or just, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, so I'm not a big stickler on it has to be down before New Year's. I understand it because people said obviously it brings bad luck or it's just a different holiday, right?
I would say the lights, I don't have a problem with. With the tree.
But the tree, yeah. So if it's the week of New Year's, like after, like New Year's happened and then you take it down the 3rd or the 4th because that's when you finally get some time off from partying and all that other stuff, I'm cool with that. But yeah, keeping it up till February and damn near Valentine's Day and all that, like people wilding out, bro. And then people keep it up, like I said, on damn near as soon as Halloween over. So I just didn't know. For the listeners out. Let us know out there, man.
Let us know.
What's the rules? What are the rules, man? I don't know.
Facts. So because we don't know shit. Anyway, it's a lot of trending topics out there.
Okay.
One trending topic I'll go into really quick, and then I want to get out of this because I think it's more silly than it is educational. There's a big list going on of where you won't go on a first date or where you won't go when you go on a date.
Mm-hmm.
Cheesecake Factory was like number one, and then it was like Applebee's and like all these different restaurants and something like that.
I got the list somewhere.
You got the list, bro?
Let's see.
First of all, I would like to say that if you invite somebody on a date and you guys want to go and do something, I always say be creative, on your date, because you want to be creative, you want to have fun. But at the same time, I think our world in 2023 has gone into a shock value.
And I got the list too, DJ. So
all right, bet. Everybody wants to shock people. To me, there's absolutely nothing wrong with going to what's the first place on the list?
So let's do the top 10. So 10 is Wingstop, 9 is Buffalo Wild Wings. This is all first dates women don't want to go to. So 10 Wingstop, 9 Buffalo Wild Wings, 8 any fast food chain, 7 your house, 6 the movies, 5 Olive Garden, 4 Chipotle, 3 Chili's, 2 Applebee's, and 1 Cheesecake Factory.
All right. So basically,
they don't want to eat.
Your po asses don't want to go nowhere. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Y'all want to go everywhere for the shock value. That's what it's all about. I mean, that's what I gather.
For the gram, huh?
That the shock value. Ooh, look, I'm at
Roof Chris.
I'm here. That's what it's all about. It has nothing to do with the partner or the person that you go into the date with.
Agree.
That's what I say. Bro, I'm not. Number one, if I invite you out on a date, we're going to go somewhere. If we do go to Wingstop, it's going to be either after the movies or it's going to be, somewhere, something like that. Like it doesn't, people are acting like that's fine dining. Like we're going to go to Wingstop and that's it. Like people are going to be creative, but at the same time, I just gather y'all just want shock value because I think that that's what this boils down to. And I think it's ugly.
Cheesecake Factory fire. That's crazy to me, bro.
I cannot understand this, bro.
Somebody take me to Cheesecake Factory.
Hello?
Thank you.
I sincerely don't see the problem. Like, you're supposed to be going out. First of all, going out to Starbucks is a date.
Man.
We can go get some coffee and talk and have a conversation.
Is it about us getting to know each other, right? Isn't that what this is about?
In today's day, it's not. Today's date is, what can you do for me? I can take myself to do that. And that's not just on women. That's on men too. I can take myself, but it's not about that. It's about getting to know somebody. Some of the best absolute dates I've had.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, one of the best dates I've had was getting Jimmy John's sandwich, some fries from Arby's. I love curly fries, bro. And going to the park and just chilling. It's called a picnic. We had a conversation, multiple conversations, in great weather, in a park where it was quiet, where we got to know each other. In today's age, y'all say, hey, we finna pack a sandwich, pack some stuff up and go out here. No, they don't want that ain't it for today's world. But to me, it's about getting to know people. What do you think, bro?
No, I totally agree. I think this has been a hot topic in all my group chats. People I talk to on the day-to-day basis is a hot topic. I think the problem is the market of dating for men and women, to me, have never been this far apart in let's say, history of life. I mean, this is crazy. Where first off, men feel like, the first date, I need to hit something, right? Off rip. I need to, what they talking about, right? And to women, that's a problem. Huge problem. Because now you're getting men extra aggressive, already have alternative motives and all this shit, right? That's for the women's side. That's how they feel. Then you have on the men's side where, okay, you expect us, which it's awkward. To the listeners out there, I mean, obviously men know, but being a woman, have you ever tried to get somebody that you like? Like, that's not easy. Like, first off, you need the courage to do it. And then the timing has to be right. Cause let's say they need to be single or interested or anything like that. Yeah. You pulling a chick at a party is different from pulling a chick at the library. It's different from pulling a chick when she at work, which is different from pulling a chick, I don't know, like anywhere, like in the movie theater, whatever that is. So you have to time everything right? And then you have to understand that rejection is going to happen. So you got to overcome that. So you want me to open myself up to embarrassment. Then you finally say yes. Now I have to be part of the planning, right? That's true. Now, whatever I plan, I know I have to buy. And I do all that. And I got to get dressed up too, right? Women always talk about they get dressed up. Men hopefully should get dressed up, right? They might go buy something new, or they're going to pick out their Sunday best. And for them to come pick you up or whatever it is, Uber you somewhere, fly you out, all that stuff, and it's only one-sided, men are kind of having the problem with that, right? Like now I'm spending thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars on this, on what I think I want to build this relationship with somebody. Or if anything, I'm going to hit. And can't build this relationship and I can't hit. Come on, man. Now it feels like you're taking advantage of that person. So those are kind of the two sides I've been seeing.
No, I definitely agree, man. And like I said, my hope that I have when I speak to my son at his age of, 16 years old is that I can express to him the benefits of getting to know somebody as a person, not just sexually. I get it. We're human. We see somebody, we find them attractive. It's a sexual chemistry already. Like we find, but at the same time, that don't equal fun either. You could find somebody that's absolutely beautiful, and your love language is terrible. Right. So, that whole thing goes out the window too. So yeah, just getting to know somebody. Like I said, man, going having some coffee somewhere, going and having an appetizer somewhere and having conversation, to me, it builds value. So that's kind of how I feel about it.
I agree, man. Hopefully it gets better. Like I said, social media does influence some of this. I'm not saying it's the only cause, but I think it's some of the cause. So it has to be some way that we can level set this, right? Like, and I think what took away from it is the clubs and COVID hurt it too, right? Like these kids. Quick story, which has nothing to do with dating, but it has to do with socializing. My son was in kindergarten in 2019. 2021 or 2020 was COVID. So he missed first grade, second grade, third grade, and fourth grade he's good, right? So when they all went back to school, they picked up like they never left because they were indoctrinated in being in school, being around kids, getting bullied, making friends, going on the park, all this stuff. I picked him up on first day of school, man. How was it? You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. What? He was like, everything was great. It was cool seeing some people I ain't seen before. Mm-hmm. I'm like, how was the third graders? The kid, because now you have kids younger than you there. How was that? Because when you were in school, you was the youngest. So how was that dealing with younger kids? They didn't talk. They're weird. So I'm like, why are they weird? They've been through COVID.
They have.
That his kindergarten year was their third grade year, bro. They ain't used to being around people, talking, getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? Like asking questions to the teacher, going to school.
Roasting, all that stuff. Everything.
Like, playground, what? Yeah. Like my mom take me to a real park. This made up shit here. I don't know what's going on, right? So some of that plays a part in the dating world of you're getting the newer generation that all they know is swipe left, swipe right. You know what I'm saying? Or, pornos or whatever that is. But in real life, it's harder to get chicks like that or men, right? So,
and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about it and I'm like, man, over my lifetime, things have really changed going out wise. Clubs are not the same. It has nothing to do with you walking up behind a girl, talking to her, dancing with her, kicking it. Like even if you're not her type, even the rejection on that was encounter. You walk up to a girl, you try to dance with her, she do the spin move, her friend come up or something like that. It's cool. You move on
on a piece of paper. What?
You move on to the next situation. God, now, what we got? Sections.
DM me.
A whole section. And everybody, and then when the people come out with the bottles, you got the bottles in one hand. They're doing the sparklers and all that stuff, right? Like what you just said. You said DM, right? Right behind that person is a face of the other person on a cardboard box with their @ there. And they walking right behind them like this. That's not a conversation. I told you guys before, the most awkward situation I seen on social media was a guy talking about how he met a girl on IG, seen her on a train, said, it's a girl that looks just like you. She right here on the train. She said, that's crazy. I am on the train. He said, what train? She said, the blue line. He said, I'm on the blue line. He said, so that's you? She said, yeah, that's me. That's you? Yeah, that's me. So what you doing after this?
You're making my ears bleed. Telling me this shit.
So now, instead of them actually even talking, they're still texting and DMing. He said, well, hit me up later. She got off. He got off. Why didn't they have a physical conversation?
Because that's normal to them.
That's a problem.
That's normal to them, bro.
That is a problem.
It is.
Because I need to hear you. Because I done seen some beautiful women in my lifetime, Antonio, and beautiful women and their voices don't always add up, bro. You ever met a beautiful woman and she sound like Larry the Cable Guy? Dog? That's not good. That's not good, King. Hey, you're beautiful.
That's
But
funny.
imagine, just for the people out there, just imagine a beautiful woman and it's you, and you guys have this great chemistry, and and y'all be getting it in, bro. And she be like, "Get her done, brother." That's not good. That's not good, Gabe. That's not good. What else you got
I
for
don't
us,
know, man. I
bro?
like the accents. And you pull a chick, she be like, "What up, good?" I'm like,
Hey,
"Oh shit."
whoa,
That,
hey,
that shit be fire. Or
what?
like the
Hey.
Australian accents
Oh
and shit. Like,
yeah,
that shit fire to me,
yeah. But
bro.
when you sound like a
That shit
trucker, my
fire.
man,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, that's
not
true.
good.
That's
Not
true.
into, and you live in Atlanta. Listen, listen. She bad than y'all right there. Hey, it's lit. Y'all been texting. It's good to go. She show up with a poodle. She's 6'9", 312 pounds, full of Dallas Cowboy offensive linemen. That's not good, bro. Voice, that's not good, bro. That's not good. But y'all got
Yeah,
hella chemistry, so shit, you got to
man,
follow through.
that
You got to
shit nutty.
complete the task.
That's nutty. Last thing I want to do is I want to speak to black man. Can I speak
All
to black
right,
man, DJ?
no doubt.
Just this story isn't about me. Um, yeah, I just want to keep it like
Allegedly,
that.
allegedly.
No. I'm in this story, but I'm telling this story, but I don't want people to overshadow what I'm
Got
about
it.
to say because the
Got it.
story isn't about Antonio,
Got
right?
it.
So that's why I'm prefacing with that, right? Last time I was on a flight, Delta. Everybody feel, I mean, which is one of the like top lines, right? Like, Emirates, Delta, and all
Yeah.
of them, right?
Yeah.
So you think that's a better than, let's say, the Spirits, the Frontiers, all that. You finna get the riffraff on those, right? Southwest and all of them. But Delta, people paid a pretty penny. There ain't gonna be no issues. Flight lands. Soon as the wheels hit the tarmac, what do you think happened, DJ?
Everybody stood up. It's the dumbest. Okay. I hate it, bro.
I know you hate it. You're not the only one. So
I hate it.
everybody stands up. And I say everybody, damn near a third of the plane. So you have individuals, let's say my row was like 40. You have people in row 60 by me, by row 40. They just stand up and walk up, right? Okay. So I'm setting the scene of what happened. As soon as the plane land, this black male stands up. And I say black male, he's about 30-ish. High 20s or middle 30s, right?
Right.
He stands up, he's with his girlfriend. They hurry up. But they stop right in front of me. Right in front of me, sitting down, is an older white male. He's about 70. The black dude kind of, like when you're standing next to somebody, you kind of give him that, like,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
did it on accident. But you're on a plane, bro. You can't move. So
Can't go nowhere.
it's an accident. You would think it's an accident. This white male stands up, pushes the black dude to get back.
On the flight? Like, y'all just land? Okay. All right.
Just landed. So the black dude pushes the white dude. Y'all, if y'all watching us on YouTube, this is what I did. That's me to the listeners out there taking off my headphones. I'm watching. They push each other 2 or 3 times, get in each other's face like this, bro. You a bitch. I'll beat your ass. They going back and forth. You ain't gonna do nothing. I'll kill you. I'll do all this. Bro, back and forth, back and
Oh,
forth.
bad.
This close. So I'm taking my headphones. I'm watching because I'm like, oh, okay, they're about to fight. Shit, hey, it is what it is. And can't nobody move.
Ain't nobody move.
Either people gonna jump or they gonna be like, ah.
Yeah.
People had their phones out, all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm watching. About 15 more seconds of them just cursing each other out. All right, they ain't gonna fight. I tapped the black dude on the arm. Hey, he look at me, and you could tell because he's seeing red, right?
Yeah.
So you could tell he's looking through me.
Yeah.
But he still listened. I said, hey, bro, you do not want to get pulled off of this plane? You're going to be banned for life, bro. It ain't worth it, dog. Relax. He looked at me. He said, all right. He said, he tells the white guy, hey, today's your lucky fucking day, boy. I just want to beat your ass. And now he's just standing there. He's hot. His fist is still balled.
Yeah.
He's hot, but he's not moving forward. He's not interacting with the white guy. The white guy, nobody's wrong or right in this story. Just FYI. I can't say the white dude's wrong or the black dude's right, but I'm just telling you what happened. The white guy didn't have enough space. He's still pushing the black dude, right? Black dude still didn't do nothing. The white guy lets everybody get off the plane that was in front of him. The people in his row, the people in the other row.
Yeah.
Everybody gets off. He gets his bag and he gets off. So now the black guy and his girlfriend get off, right? So now I'm like, all right, I got to hurry up and get my shit because they about to fight off this plane, right? I'm like, all right, let me get this shit. Hey, chick, hurry up, bro. Let me get my book bag.
Yeah.
She looking for her phone. I'm like, man, get out the way, bro.
Yeah.
So I get off. We go all the way to the turnstile. I see the black guy. I'm at the turnstile before him because I don't know if they veered off and argued or fought, but it's police out there, bro. Like, y'all, if y'all fight in the airport, it's a wrap, bro.
Nobody going to jail and y'all ain't never flying again.
Both of y'all are out of there. And this is on Delta once again. So you're going to be with them spirits, right? Yeah. I'm waiting for my bag to come around. My bag rolls around before his does. And he's standing next to me. I get my bag. I say, hey, bro. He said, what up? I said, hey, I want to thank you. And he looked at me. I said, you showed poise. You showed understanding. You showed that black men can hold their tempers, right? And not wild out.
That's a fact.
I said, so I want to thank you for what you did. I know it wasn't easy. I know disrespect is disrespect, and I understand that. But you were the bigger man today, bro. So I want to thank you for that.
That's a fact.
So I shook hands with him. He said, man, appreciate that, big bro. His girlfriend was just shaking her head like, yeah, that's right. And I said, have a good day, bro. I said, y'all be safe out here, man. And I walked off.
What's up?
So I want to talk to black men of understanding that, bro, life is hard, bro.
It is.
We always have to be the bigger person. We always have to take on burdens. We have to do our 100% plus somebody else's 70%, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
And then to them, that's equal, right? So I want y'all to understand, no matter what y'all going through, if y'all listening, this is for black men, but this is for anybody, right? No matter what y'all going through, bro, somebody else is going through something worse, or somebody's going through the exact same thing you are, right? So just stay strong. Talk to somebody. If you need help, there's people out there, there's friends, there's numbers, just get that shit off your chest.
Yeah.
Right? And you might feel a little bit better. It ain't gonna solve the problem, but you might feel a little bit better and understand it, right? Or call up in the ball, cry, get that shit out and then now, all right, let me focus up, let me man up and get it done. So like I said, that story's not about me, but that's about everybody just got to do better because everybody's fighting their own fight, man. So, DJ, I don't know if you want to ask questions or whatever, respond to that, whatever.
Honestly, I'd rather leave it there because, in my opinion, I think that message that you just, told everybody is extremely important. We have to go through a lot, and sometimes you just got to take a deep breath and be like, you know what? Me beating his ass is not going to solve the problem right now. It's not.
And if I win, I'm still losing.
You're still losing.
And what if you lose?
That's another thing people never look at.
And what if you lose? You lost.
They never look at that. Now you with your girl and you can't, bro. That's not good. I'll say this to him, and I hope that he sees this clip, boy. If you see him at a gas station, beat his ass, bro. Because he just, no, bro. You got to pull up on him. Hey, that's the guy, right? And you got to beat his ass.
Right?
You get his ass right there. You pull him on a square up with him, and that's where you can get your shit off. But, I was going to let him fight.
I was going to let him fight when I first saw it. I said, oh, they're about to fight. And then when I saw that they wasn't, like maybe they still both wanted to, but I'm like, now it ain't worth it. It's too much time has passed. And like I said, this is probably like 15, 20 seconds. I said now.
To the people out there, y'all got to understand 10 to 15 seconds is a very long time in
You
a
ain't
tense
lying.
situation.
What?
Even in a fight, in a real fight, 15 seconds is a long time. Bro.
On a plane in the alleyway, the walkway, bro. You know how small that shit is?
Facts.
Come on,
That's
man.
a fact.
You really got to be accurate. Or you punching some old lady, a dog, and then you going to get cooked up. So
Cooked up. And I'll leave it at this. To solve the problem, why don't we just sit the fuck down on a plane, bro? You're not leaving. If you behind me, why are you standing up? The only people that should be standing up is the stewardess, the captain, if he opened the door, whoever opens that door.
Yeah.
And the people in first class, if they're the first person, they should stand. Anybody else, you standing up is not going to help the situation. I know you're dealing with anxiety. I know you want to get off this flight. I know that there's people trying to make a connecting flight, but you're not getting off this flight faster than the 18 aisles before you. It's not going to happen. Chill out.
And Aaron, you know this, what I'm about to say. We've flown over thousands of times.
Bro, oh my God.
It's not consistent when the plane lands. It's not a time limit like, all right, I'm going to be at the gate in 5 minutes.
No.
You could be there for another hour. They got to get approved to park. They got to find a place to park. It could be a weather situation. It could be you land and they got to take off again.
It don't matter.
It's an unlimited time amount. So why do y'all stand up, bro? I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. So
I blame Ludacris, bro. I blame Ludacris when he made stand up. They said, I move, you move, just like that.
Yeah, just like that. That's it, man.
But that's what I got for this week, man. I think we should leave it on that note because I think that is important. You know, everything you said, extremely important, and we should really pay attention to that.
I agree, man. I agree.
That's what I have. Until next time, Antonio, what you always tell the people, bro? Keep your plane by your feet?
Bro, what? If you're going to fight, bro. Don't...
Stop wasting people's time.
Wasting time, bro. I took off my headphones. I don't even know what I was listening to, but I was in the mood. And then now you made me remove my headphones because I'm like, all right, I got to see what's going on because, hey, I got to move or throw a punch and help them out, something.
Now, imagine the people behind you. Imagine their feelings. Now, if they fight, now we definitely missing our flight.
What? Everybody off the plane, but can't nobody go nowhere now? Oh, my God. Like, it would have been bad. Then they'd be like, who saw it? All right, you right there. You're the witness. What?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm be like...
You ruin it for everybody.
I'm blind.
Ruin it for everybody.
No, but definitely, hey, out there, it's about to get cold out here, bro.
It is.
Hey, if you got to sneak, keep the hands on your van.
And with that being said, it's
decipher that. Yeah.
Hey, figure it out. It's on you. It's on you from here on out.
It's not about me, bro. It's not about me.
It's not. So until next time, man, it's your boy DJ Ron, Cornbread, A Square Podcast. Make sure you guys hit us up, asquarepodcast.com, A Square Pod across all social media platforms. YouTube, hit us up, A Square Podcast, man. Follow us. Make sure you guys check out these videos. We do a lot of content, and there's a whole lot more to come. So y'all make sure y'all keep it locked, man. Until next time, this is the A Square Podcast, and we out of here, y'all. Peace.